So in this video, I'm going to show you a couple more tips about Google Keep, which is one of my favorite web resources, or it's quickly growing to be one of my favorite resources. What I want to show you specifically is how to use Google Keep to organize bookmarks that you find online. I'm also going to show you how you can use it to annotate or write on images. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to use it to bookmark things. So I'm going to click over here into this tab. This happens to be my YouTube page on Google Apps. So let's say I want to make that to be a bookmark within my Google Keep. So I'm in Chrome right now, and I installed this this extension, this add-on to save things to Google Keep. So it was free, I installed it, and all I have to do is when I come to a web page that I want to bookmark to Google Keep, so I click on it, you can see here, it gives me an option to add a note to it, so I'm going to put some notes for there. So my YouTube Google page, and I'll take a note to look this over and add more videos, let's say. You can right from here add labels. The labels, in this case, I'll just add one called, let's say Irisburg, and one for work. The labels can be really cool in that it can help you organize your bookmarks if you use Google Keep for your bookmarks. So think ahead when you make these categories. If there's certain types of bookmarks that you tend to categorize, let's say you want a category called professional articles, or one on formative assessment, or whatever. You'd want to make those tags ahead of time in Google Keep, and then you can add them to your bookmarks. So when I go here, you can see it's already added this as a item in Google Keep. I could make it a reminder if this is something that in this case, I need to look over more. I might want to say, remind me tomorrow, because not only is it a bookmark, but now it's also a reminder. And since these are tags, you can always click on your tags and organize and show just those items. So that was on adding bookmarks to Google Keep. Now I want to show you on how to do an annotation for an image. So I'm going to click over here and add a new note with an image. And I have gathered this photo from Mystic Aquarium in Connecticut. So I'm going to put that in. It's going to load it up. I'll even give it a title. And I could add notes if I want to. Right? And I could even, I could give it a color if I wanted to. I could go ahead and I could add a label to it. So let's say that's one of my bucket list trips, and I'll put it under home, so on and so forth. Okay, so there's my image. Now let's say I want to annotate or draw or write over it. So if I click on my note, if I double click on the photo, so again that was click on the note, double click on the photo, you see here you have this little pen tool. If I click on that, it brings me to this drawing pane. So I have some tools here. You can see here I have an eraser, I can clear the page. I have some pen tools, some highlighter tools, some marker tools. So I'm going to pick a nice color that'll show up on this blue background, make it a little wider, and then I'll just write on it the word Mystic, just as a visual cue of what it is. Once I'm done with whatever my writing is, my markup, and click the arrow, click done, and you can see how it added some, in this case, some text I wrote, but it could be, I could point out this kid for whatever reason, or whatever else I needed to. I could annotate over that image. So hopefully those are two little things in Google Keep that will make your experience using it even better.